Yo. What's good, y'all? We got Secret Invasion episode 1 spoiler review. So yeah though, man, like it, hit the bell if you're new. Let me know what y'all think about episode 1, man. I know everybody watched it, or probably not, but hey, let me know if you did. If you did watch it, let me know in the comment what you think. I'm thinking it's an 8 out of 10. It was good. You know what I mean? Everybody is not, I ain't gonna say everybody, but most people is scrolls. You know what I mean? So after they said I'm beginning, you can't trust nobody, and that's facts. You can't trust nobody, man. So hey, bait like it a sub, man, and yeah, let's see this spoiler review.
Marvel's Secret Invasion. We have come around now to where we have yet again another Disney Plus show on Disney Plus. That's where they end up, if you didn't know. This time around being inspired by the Secret Invasion comic book, although not very much story-wise.
I ain't read the comic book, so this is new for me. So if you did read the comic book, let me know in the comment below. But me, brand new for me.
Being inspired by the Secret Invasion comic book, although not very much story-wise, as the showrunner has come out and said that Kevin...
Yeah, back.
Feige and Marvel advised, although not very much story-wise, as the showrunner has come out and said that Kevin Feige and Marvel advised them not to read the Secret Invasion comic because it...
Yeah, I heard it on Twitter. I was scrolling down Twitter. Yeah, they said that.
It's nothing like what they're doing in the show, but that wouldn't be the first time Marvel does that with some of their projects. They take them up just by name, starring Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury once again, where he slowly starts to discover that a group of Skrulls are trying to take over Earth and make their permanent home.
Yep.
Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, I've been really burnt out with these Disney Plus MCU shows. I still think back to like the WandaVision days, and that to me has always been the height of a Disney Plus show. Not even in terms of quality, whether you like that show or not, but I remember the buzz around that show. I remember people being hyped online, people watching it.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they were WandaVision. Yeah, that WandaVision show. Everybody was like, "What's gonna happen next?" You know what I'm saying? Everybody was happy for that. Was hyped for that shit. No cap.
For the episode to drop, all of that, and it would be talked about all day. And then as each show came along, I started to notice a little bit of a pattern with these MCU shows. They would start off strong, have interesting characters, the actors would do great, but the story would sometimes fall flat, and the finales always left me with something more to be desired. It's gotten to the point now that even though we've had a break and there hasn't been a Marvel MCU Disney Plus show in a while, I still wasn't that excited for Secret Invasion. And to prove that to you, since I'm...
Damn. I'm excited. I was excited. I'm still excited. I give it 8 out of 10 though. But my opinion, 8 out of 10. No cap.
On the Disney press list, I got sent the first 2 episodes ahead of time, had them sitting in my inbox for like 2 weeks. I had...
Oh nah, dude. Nah, man. Give me that inbox then. Give me that. If you don't want to see it, you just hey, give me that shit though. Hey, real shit. Give me that shit though.
No urgency to watch them. I do regret a little bit not watching those first 2 episodes because now I lost access to that second episode. Would have been nice to finish off.
Yeah, what I'm saying though, man. You should just watch it. You know what I mean? Trying to be hardcore. Like I don't want to. You want to see that, link episode 2
where this one ended off, but I'm really just telling you that to give you my mindset to where I am with this show and what I'm thinking about before I see it. And you know what? This first episode reeled me in. I want to talk about what I loved about this episode. So one, I thought the opening sequence was really cool. You have Everett Ross in there. The last time we saw him was in Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
It looks like he's working for Secret Intelligence now because his ex-wife tried getting him arrested. But I thought everything in that opening kind of set up perfectly the premise for the entire show. The Skrulls were promised by Nick Fury a planet of their own.
Yep, and then they still didn't give him no planet yet. So what they gotta do? Fend for themselves.
A home they could have. It's been decades later, and they have not met that promise. I totally see why a group of Skrulls would start their own little group trying to revolt and even want to take Earth away from the humans. Even from this first episode, I feel like Talos is going to become a very intriguing character as it continues on. I liked him in the Captain Marvel movie, and here I can already start to see him teeter-tottering. Like right now, he's starting off on the side of Nick Fury, but just like the things he was telling him, it's like, you've lost your way, Nick Fury. I don't know if I can put 100% of my faith in you. He is going against his kind. That moment in the episode where Nick Fury shoots down a Skrull and he was like, I asked you not to do that.
Yeah, see, so he like 50-50 with him. He knows, so he working with Nick Fury, but also he trying to like fan his own people. So he like wishy-washy in a way, or 50-50 with it.
At the end of the day, these are still Talos' people. This is still his species. Although
yeah, true that.
he's not agreeing with their method of taking over, I feel like we're starting to see kind of him doubt Nick Fury.
I'm saying it too.
The other episodes we see Talos maybe turn a little bit, but Nick Fury to me was the obvious standout. I like the feeling of this show and how it has the vibes of Captain America Winter Soldier, where it's very much that spy espionage thriller. It's more grounded, serious, very little joking, but when there is joking, it's mainly coming out of Nick Fury's mouth. Every little wisecrack Nick Fury had throughout this episode I enjoyed, but what I really liked, and I think is going to become my favorite part of this series, is specifically having him finally deal with the trauma of being blipped all the way back in Infinity War. That's kind of been the beautiful part of these Disney Plus shows. They let us have these character arcs that maybe we wouldn't have time for in movies, and to see Nick Fury be told by separate people at different times, it's like, you don't seem like the old Nick Fury.
Yeah.
You don't seem ahead of the game. You seem kind of slow right now, and if that's the case, you need to get off this mission because you're going to end up dead. I kind of really liked having Maria Hill and Talos talk to him that way, and you very much see it. I feel like his whole look kind of symbolizes Nick Fury weathering down. It looks nothing like that come time for the trailer for the Marvel, so assuming by the end of this series, he's not only going to physically but also symbolically clean himself up and look more like classic Nick Fury by the time we get that movie. And here we're going to see the arc behind that. Nick Fury has always been someone we have seen ahead of the game, and to see him genuinely be thrown off, confused, and even overpowered, I think that's going to be the best part of the series. Now, I for sure want to talk about what happened to Maria Hill in this episode, because that was the most shocking aspect of it for me. I was not expecting the episode to end with her dying.
Yeah, I saw her like dead on the street. I'm like, damn.
Maria Hill, played by Kobe Smulders, has been a character that's been in Marvel all the way back to the first Avengers.
First one, yeah.
She's been here for so long, making little introductions here and there. It's always kind of a nice treat to see her. I did not think they'd be killing her off in this series. And you know, I am kind of conflicted on how to feel about that, because on one hand, I feel like it goes to show you the stakes of this show, that people can die. There is going to be permanent change here. It's not just going to be another Disney Plus series where minor things happen, then we tease something bigger at the end, which actually might still happen, who knows. But on the other hand, man, I was like, dang, it would have been nice to see her continue on in the MCU, but maybe her role in the MCU has just been fulfilled. There's nothing else left for her to do. It's definitely going to be the kick in the butt Nick Fury needs, though, to kind of shape himself up. Losing a best friend like that, an agent that has been with him for so long, I feel like in episode 2, we're going to see a serious change in Nick Fury, because in this first episode, he was just kind of loosey-goose in it, you know, being wacky, being funny. He wouldn't even get out of a chair while his friend was being beaten up. I think a lot of that is going to go away come episode 2, but hey, I'm excited for it. I am liking it, but I've said that a lot for almost every single Disney Plus series. I like the first episode. I like what they set up. I see the potential of where this could go, and then things quickly take a nosedive. I'm going to be very curious to see what like Rhodey's involvement is. We know he's kind of working Secret Service with the president. I think people just knowing the fact that Harrison Ford is playing the president in Captain America 4 kind of gives you an idea what's going to be happening to our president, whether he is already a Skrull or he's going to get Skrullified and end up dead. This show's going to end with General Ross taking power as president. But honestly, that's just my spoiler thoughts, guys. I do want to hear from you what you thought about Secret Invasion from the first episode. Like I said, I'm on board and willing to see where this takes me, but I am going to be hesitant because I've been burnt before by Disney Plus series. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.
But yeah though, man, like it up, sub, hit the bell if you new. Let me know what y'all think, man, on the spoiler review, man. Let me know. Y'all like that on episode 1, man. Episode 2 is next Wednesday. So like, I'm excited, man. I get 8 out of 10. Good show, man. Let me know how y'all rate it, man. Let me know comment below. And yeah. Alright. Peace.